The auction of air and pulse. She registers temperature first. The room is cool enough to tighten the skin along her forearms, but there's a warmer vein running through it, the way a hidden vent exhales heat in intervals, the way breath gathers on the roof of the mouth and turns metallic. Chilled metal and citrus, a slice of bitter rind crushed under a knife. The scent sharpens her attention. The glass is smoked to a mirror black, ceiling to floor. Somewhere behind it sit four silhouettes, each separated by a few feet in a different stillness. She can't see details, only the geometry of shoulders and the angle of wrist. One reclines like a king who knows his throne is temporary only because he says so. One sits forward, elbows on knees, as if hungry and patient are not contradictions. Once has a habit of stealing so completely that she loses him until something shifts, weight distributed, air rebalanced, and he exists again. The last is motion, slow and precise, circling behind the glass as if walking a shoreline, tide pulling without touching. Her own reflection is faint in the pain, a creature made of breath and pulse, of a dress that is almost modest, until the light hits it and the fabric confesses to thinness. She was told not to overperform. She was told to be honest. She was told the evaluation would be private. The word private can be a kindness or a cage. Tonight it hovers it between. Step forward, a voice says from the dark. It's not loud, but it threads through her bones with an electrical hum. She moves, each heel landing with the precise click they train out of her etiquette class, and then train back into her in self-defense. Stand so you can run. Walk so you can turn. Smile so they don't notice your hands are ready. Stop at the line, the escort had said. She sees it now. A hair-thin strip set into the floor, no more visible than a flaw in the marble. She stops. The room inhales with her. What will you not allow? The first voice asks. Not what she wants, not what she dreams, what she will not allow. The question unfurls like ribbon, then cuts like wire. She swallows. No blood, she says. No marks where the world can see. She hears a soft shift of fabric behind the glass, an almost laugh swallowed. No intoxication, mine or anyone else's. No cameras, no names in public, no surprises without warning. No use of the word mine outside of agreed context. No being forgotten until it's convenient. A silence registers like a hand laid low on the spine. Warm, steady. Then another voice, cool, amused. A mint dropped into whiskey, slips through. And your price? The word is terrible and clean. She has been preparing for it since the letter slid beneath her door like a secret. She thinks of money and refuses the thought, because they have more than she could ever dare. And that is not what he asked. Price is about cost. Your time, she says, and consistency, and that you do not confuse protection with possession. She hears her own voice steady. My price is that if I say stop, you stop, and if I say more, you make me prove it. A soft exhale from one silhouette, almost approval. The stillness on the far left thickens. Like the pause before a leap, she imagines a smile that shows too many teeth. She imagines warmth in a cold room. The third voice doesn't come as sound so much as pressure. Silence that carries weight. It is a presence rather than a question, pinning her in place not to immobilize, but to see if she will step out of it. She doesn't.